On to our top story now, as more families are reunited with their loved ones who've arrived from Lagos, Nigeria. Others have expressed disappointment with the lack of government assistance in tracing relatives. As many as 67 South Africans are believed to have been killed when a guest house at the Synagogue Church of All Nations collapsed last Friday. President Jacob Zuma says the number of victims still has to be determined. He spoke at the start of the local government summit in Midrand.
Our High Commission in Nigeria gave us the figure of 67 people who died in the collapse of the building, but search and rescue missions are still continuing, after which we will know for sure how many citizens we have lost. We extend our deepest condolences again to the families and relatives. They will support families and do whatever is necessary to manage the impact of this tragedy. We urge all South Africans to provide all possible support to the affected families. Many municipalities will be affected in a way by this disaster. We urge women and men to also provide support to the families of deceased who come from their areas.
Meanwhile, an end to an agonizing wait for these South African families. They've been reunited with their loved ones who arrived safely from Nigeria. Some related their harrowing ordeal.
I was just 3 meters away from the building. Actually, I was not inside. So I did not sustain injuries. I sustained scratches from the glasses of the building. But all I can assure you is that every one of us is well, and the man of God is there by our side.
For others, the anxious waiting continues. There's been no word yet about their relatives. Some expressed disappointment at the lack of assistance from government in tracing them. But Manqoba Mnisi is still hopeful. He's been at the airport since early this morning for news of his aunt.
This thing has taken so long. I'm just wondering how long must one wait to get the answers? Because this thing should have been attended to. It's been long.
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating, confusing, not knowing where to go, answers to get, different answers to get. Like now, I'm standing here at the airport, 2 flights have arrived, but I haven't seen my mom.
Relatives are expected to return to the airport tomorrow, hoping for news of the fate of their loved ones. Nigeria's National Emergency Management Agency says 131 survivors have been pulled from the rubble. The death toll has risen to 80. The Synagogue Church of All Nations in Lagos has sent condolences to the families of those killed and injured. It also said it would pray for the family members and loved ones.